I didn't ask for any of this. Or did I? What's going on, everybody? Tony Redgrave here, signing on for another gaming expectations video. And this one, I'm holding in pretty high regards. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. What comes to your head at the first thought of Deus Ex, for instance? What do you think of? Think of, oh, well, we got Human Revolution, which starred Adam Jensen, or the one before it, which came out long ago, which I really want to play. It seems awesome. But I digress. We're talking about the newest one that's supposed to be coming out, I believe, this year, Mankind Divided, which I've got a few expectations for already. The first one being the augmentations, obviously. Now with the augmentations, I'm really hoping that there's more than just the Cassie aug, which lets you get into people's heads and kind of give them a psych profile real quick. So that way it'll help you out during the dialogue. I'm really hoping they have like a few more things. Maybe like, just off the top of my head, I don't know, something that might sway someone to your way of thinking. Like, I mean, before you even begin the dialogue, you know, because you've got the knuckle darts that stun people, which already looks awesome as shit. Maybe like some kind of dart or something similar to the knuckle darts. Maybe you could change it out with the knuckle darts. That will let you, I don't know, I guess change their thought process. Hold on a second. There we go. Another video of mine that I just published, The Soloist, just went up on YouTube. Check it out if you get the chance. What? So like I said, I really just want it to be able to help you kind of get into the thought process of the other person, or maybe like a visual augment other than the Casey mod, or Mog, sorry. That kind of gives you a little instant hint of what this person is like right as soon as you see them. I mean, not for every NPC in the game, but just like the ones that are more prevalent, it'll switch on and be like, oh, okay, this person, a little bit of backstory on them, a little bit of the kind of person they are, and a little bit of a hint on how to talk to them. But that's just me. I mean, the first one, I really love the way you could just talk to people and get them to view your side of thinking, even though it wasn't their side, which sometimes proved challenging, which was awesome because that's kind of what talking to people is. It's challenging. You got to figure out what they're into, and you got to figure out a way to sway them to you. Damn it, my cigarette went out. Other than that, though, when it comes to augs, unkilled, I don't know really how to say it, combat-wise, with some of the takedowns, I'm hoping some of them, like, you could have, like, a stealth takedown that doesn't kill the enemy. I mean, there were takedowns before, but they all killed the enemies. I'm like, well, if I'm trying to play a good playthrough, I can't kill all the people. I have to stick with the stun gun or the dart that puts them to sleep. Which, by the way, the stun gun, I'm not too much for. I mean, I'd be alright if it doesn't come back. But the dart gun, I would really like to see that come back. It was just an awesome gun. I mean, yeah, sure, it did take up a little bit of space in your inventory, but it was awesome. It just looked awesome, the feel of it. I mean, you could tell it was a light gun. But drawing on, because I'm getting kind of confused about what exactly I want to talk about with these expectations. Story-wise, I'm hoping it's a little longer, just for the sake of it. Because, I mean, the first one, let's face it, was kind of short. But it was actually really enjoyable. Like, it's like the time we had was the time that was worth spending. Or something, I'm not really sure how to put it. There's a cat over there. See? Kitty? What are you doing? Just lounging around under a table? Alright, enough of the cat. Also, a few other things that were hinted at were in the Game Informer, which if you don't get Game Informer, you should try to. It's really awesome. I mean, Game Informer, out of all the other gaming magazines, Game Informer is the one that's going to give you everything, and that's where I get most of my information. Like this little tidbit, for instance, the arm blade that you can shoot out, how it can blow up into like shrapnel. I'm really hoping that's awesome. But what I hope for even more is that you can do it without having it engage a little cutscene. Kind of like the Typhoon mod did. You know, you'd have this little cutscene where you kind of spun around, you got down on one knee, and everyone around you exploded. I hear music. Well, anyway though, other than that, the knuckle darts, which I'm hoping are going to be awesome too. I hope you can shoot them off one at a time. Or that, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, or that they have a kind of ammo count. You know, so you can only carry like 8 total, 4 in each hand, and then you could get an AUG, which upgrades it to where you carry maybe at the most like 16 total or something. Or even better, I think 32 total. I'm not sure if my math is right on that, but you know, somewhere with the higher up count. But I'm hoping it keeps them out for a little while, not just puts them down and then they get up later. Because I'm not sure if they had that before, but if they did, yeah. Another thing with the hostile combat, where you're actually killing enemies. Sorry, I gotta speak up because of the damn fan. But I'm really hoping the guns are a bit more varied. You know, not just like one kind of assault rifle or one kind of rocket launcher. Well, it's like kind of, you know, it's like, don't give me just this automatic assault rifle or this automatic SMG and say, there you go, that's all you're getting. Give me a few, like, oh, well, this is a 3-round burst assault rifle. This assault rifle in particular comes with a silencer once you get it. And just several other things when it comes to combat. Other than that, I'm also expecting quite a bit from the story, because according to Game Informer, once again, you're not going to be able to import your Deus Ex Human Revolution playthrough onto this one to have your own custom story. Which I don't see why not, but that's for Eidos or however you say it. That's for Eidos Montreal, is how I'm going to say it. To figure out on their own time. Maybe they'll change it so you can import it. I don't know, but for now, they're saying they're basically going to combine elements from all 3 or 4 of the endings. Which, if you haven't played Human Revolution, you should play it, because the endings are all awesome. Well, they can be dickish at times, but they're all awesome. But, yeah. A little bit more stories. Sorry, my arm is getting cramped. A little bit more story ideals, or at least hopes and expectations, is that it's like the last one, where if you chose not to get something, that would affect the story. Like, there was one point in Human Revolution where you start experiencing these glitches, and because of the glitches, you're supposed to get a chip implanted in your head. But if you get this chip implanted, later on during a boss fight, that chip will shut down your augmentations, so you can't use them, your HUD's all screwed up. It's just trouble left and right. But if you chose not to get it, you'd only experience the occasional glitch as to total shutdown of your augmented systems. So I'm hoping there's things like that involved, but there's really nothing else I'm hoping is in the game. Although there are a few things I am looking forward to, like how you'll be able to customize your guns, like not in combat per se, but like in an area. Like, you won't have to go to a separate menu. You just pull up your gun and it'll be its own kind of menu where, like, oh, okay, let's put a laser sight here, silencer here, which is why I'm saying I hope they have like a assault rifle with a silencer right off the bat, because that would be awesome as fuck. But other than that, you know, just like, hopefully there's a bit more of the world to explore. And I mean, I could go on and on, but I won't. But without further ado, I'm gonna end this video here. This is Tony Redgrave signing off. And for those of you who enjoyed the video, remember to like it, you know, share it, subscribe. If you really enjoyed the video, go ahead and favorite. But really, I really just want you to share it and subscribe to it, whether you like it or not, is regardless, because this video you may think, oh, well, this fucking guy sucks. But maybe in another video you think, oh, he's fucking awesome. I'm gonna watch this guy more often, holy shit. But like I said, I'm signing off, and I'm hoping you all have a wonderful day.